So my name is Carl Cleanthes. I'm the host of the Pixel Retentive podcast and the founder of Epic Made, where we make digital art and animation for entertainment and advertising. Before I started the podcast, I had all this great information in my head, and my creative director as well, Ross, and we wanted to have a platform to kind of put it all out there to people and share our thoughts and have discussions with other people who were respected in the industry. And we didn't really have a platform to do that. Yeah, so my process for the podcast is basically as I get introduced to people and interact with people throughout my normal day at Epic Made. If I think they could be a good guest or they might know some good guests for the podcast, I just ask them, and then I send them a little calendar link and they book, and then we interview them, talk to them, pick their brain. So now that I've been doing the podcast for a while, it's nice to kind of know that like I have a recourse to follow up with people and to make deeper connections with people that I want to, versus like, hey, we should stay in touch. It's like, hey, you should come on my podcast, and like, oh yeah, that'd be great. So we've been doing that, and it's been great. Actually, genuinely awesome way to continue to get to know somebody who I otherwise didn't have like a good reason to like do anything other than like, hey, we should follow up, which ends up being like one or two emails, and then we stop talking. So working with Rise25 has been pretty amazing. All of this gets to be a little daunting, especially for busy entrepreneurs like myself. And at some point along the way of like just making a Calendly, it's like, I don't have the time to do this, and I hit this one little snag, and now I'm stuck. It's like they have literally people on their team that their whole job is just to help you keep just take one step every time. It's so thorough, and the lovely hand holding that goes on, and what it shouldn't even be difficult, but ends up being difficult because we have a million other things to do. The process just really thought out well. It's awesome. I've enjoyed it so much so far.